Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. This is going to be my very first video in my counter series. In one of my State of My Count videos, I explained how I'm going to start just making some quick counter how-to guides. We're going to go over teams that you're going to see in your GACs, in your TWs, etc., etc., etc. So the first one that I'm going to cover is the General Grievous counter to CLS with ChewPO and 3PO. This team, the CLS team, is really tough. The addition of ChewPO to the game really bumped up the CLS team as back to an A tier team. Now, the counters that you can use against that CLS ChewPO, the go-to ones are usually GG, or first of all, it's Galactic Legend's going to mop the floor with it. You can use gas. Gas works quite well. But if you don't want to use gas, and you don't want to use Galactic Legend, if you have your GGs available, which most of you should, you can start holding your GGs for offense and use them to counter this team. So, let's get into it. So this is the team: GG, B1, Magna Guard, B2, and Newt. My Newt is gear 12. So the match is somewhat RNG off the bat because Han has two options. He can shoot Newt or he can shoot Magna Guard. I've had it once where he targeted Magna Guard, and that is no bueno. That makes it suck. But I do believe I still won the battle just with really like crappy banners. Ideally he's going to target Newt. Now if he's going to kill Newt, like right here, there we go. So Newt is dead, comes back, he's got 100% turn meter, and GG's got 100% turn meter. So now you're going to do your AoE with GG, and ideally you want to get as many target locks as possible, because target locks prevent counterattacks, which is what makes this team work. So there we go. We did not get the target lock on CLS or Chewbacca. That's unfortunate, but I will take it. Got it on ChewPO and Han. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a misplay here. You should ideally extort CLS, right? He's going to be going next. He's going to be getting the most turns. Just extort CLS. I think I choose ChewPO. Doesn't really affect my match, but ideally I'd recommend extort CLS. Okay, so now they're going to almost kill GG, but B1's going to top him back up. And then we're going to just nail down ChewPO as soon as we can here. You're going to lose some B1 stacks. Don't worry about it. There we go. More target lock, more speed. Because as you know how the GG team works, every time a target locked enemy is hit, you get you speed up your team. So B2 is just going to keep counterattacking like crazy. We're going to lose our Magna Guard here, but then GG is going to go boom, boom, boom. And now everyone's got target lock, and now the match is yours. Kill Chewbacca. He's the next biggest threat, in my opinion. Then go over to Han. Now, as you see here, I switched to CLS, and I use the Call to Assist move with Newt, because that move will increase the cooldowns of the person you're targeting. So even though he did not have extortion, and I wasn't going to be calling in anybody, I'm still going to increase CLS's cooldowns. See? Cooldown increased. Now, biggest target is Han. Use B1. Top up your health and protection. These guys aren't going to do anything now that they're target locked. Now you're going to extort CLS, which he should have already been extorted. And now the match is yours. Really quick, easy counter. When it works, and this was a really good CLS team. There we go. 55 banners. Not the greatest, but in my opinion, that is a definite trade up. Now, let's look at the team. How do I have my guys modded? So my GG is actually really slow. So 191. But he's going to be getting bonus turns, so really speed doesn't matter a whole lot. And I've got him modded as everyone else should mod him. Health, 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 crit damage triangle. A lot of health because he gets his damage from health. Now my Newt has got a speed set. Not a great speed set. He's only gear 12. Doesn't have any pieces. He is only speed. Again, doesn't really matter because they're going to be killing him, and then he's going to get an extra turn. He's going to get a bonus turn right away. How do I have him modded? I don't think I have him modded anything special. Tenacity, crit damage. The only reason why that is on there is just because it's a speed. He doesn't need crit damage. Just make him fast, guys. Just make him fast. Your B1 is your kind of a little bit of your damage dealer, but really GG's doing most of the work. Mod him for speed. Mine is only 286. I have other tunes that need better speed than him. Protection doesn't really matter because he doesn't have protection. Offense, offense. So I got all of his offense mods CE'd or 6'd. And then your B2, it's you can argue how you want to mod your B2, but I actually have my B2 modded for potency and tenacity. For most cases, I don't want my B2 getting debuffed. Now, he's only 160 speed. He doesn't need a lot of speed. He's going to be getting counterattacks, or he's going to be getting turn meter from your team getting hit. I've got him up to 85% potency, and I've got him at over 100% tenacity. I do believe I even have a crit avoidance arrow on him. I do. So protection, protection, protection. Now you can switch this out for a potency cross to bump your potency up over 100%, but I just prefer the protection, right? So he's built kind of tanky. Definitely tanky. But in my opinion, that is the ideal setup for B2. I went up against this team, or a 3v3 version of this team, and had a really, really tough time getting through B2 modded like this. And then Magna Guard, just build him tanky, guys. So you see I don't have any 6E mods on him. He's tenacity and health. Speed doesn't really matter. Over 100% protection. Protection, protection, protection. Speed, you could even switch this out for a crit avoidance arrow, since he is a tank and he's going to be taunting, taking all the hits. But I see he has protection, tenacity, health. Ideally, like, my best mods are no longer on my GG team. There's many other teams you want modded better, but in my opinion, it's still modded sufficiently enough. So that is the GG counter to the CLS ChewPO team. I hope it helped, and expect more counter videos in the future, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Cheers, folks.